Hello everyone, my name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys head over to the link in the bio. Shop heavily for all your spiritual health needs, okay? All the good stuff. You guys know what to do. And catch up on all of my content on TikTok and YouTube. That's Talks with Mimi, okay? So let's jump straight into this dream interpretation, okay? So the dream starts with me viewing myself with my son as a third party. Okay, I could hear and see everything that was going on around the scenery in my room. It started in my room. So I'm looking at myself sitting on the bed with my son. Okay, and we're just sitting in silence. I'm reading a book, and I think he's coloring or something like that. I think he's coloring, and I'm looking at him and I'm looking at myself, and in this silence, like I said, I'm looking around the room, checking out the scenery. I can tell it probably was later on in the afternoon, probably 5 or 6 o'clock, because the sun was going down and it was getting a little dark in the room. Okay, so I saw myself switch on the lamp. Okay, right in my room next to my bed. So my son looked at me in a moment of silence. After the moment of silence had passed, he looked at me. He said, "Mommy, I want a snack." So I'm like, you know what? No, I'll just get it myself. But right now, stay on the bed. For some reason, I'm seeing myself continue to read a book, and you know what I'm saying. I don't think I was going to get up and get him a snack right then and there, but of course he's 5, so he doesn't listen. He gets down off the bed. He's putting one foot down off the bed, and as he's getting down with his other foot, he yells, "Ouch! Something bit me!" So I'm looking at myself. I put the book down, and I look down, and for some reason, my third party person zoomed in back into my body, and I'm all of a sudden viewing it in the first person. Okay, I looked out at my hands. I looked down at the floor. I see a green and black snake. Okay, and the snake was like probably a normal size snake. I wouldn't say it was big, or I wouldn't say it was a garden snake, but it was a pretty normal size snake. Okay, I would say the size of, I would say it was kind of like a wine bottle. The top of the wine bottle, the neck of a wine bottle is about that uh thick. Okay, as far as how much it was measured around, whatever. Okay, but it was pretty long. It was wrapped up, and it was a green and black snake. It was a green snake with like lighter green and black markings on the back of it, and the green was like I would say an evergreen type of color. Okay, so I suddenly, I was frantic, and I yelled. I was like, oh my gosh, a snake!" So out of nowhere, I don't know why, but my siblings came into the room, and one of my siblings that I'm not really close to, he's my brother. One of my brothers, he said, "Would you like me to get it for you?" Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I'm looking at my son, I'm asking, is he okay? He's like, "Mommy, I don't feel okay." He's getting dizzy and he's freaking out because I'm screaming and I'm freaking out. So my sister, she quickly grabs him as he was passing out, and she's holding his foot tightly, um, squeezing his foot tightly, trying to suck it out. I don't know where she got the syringe from, but trying to suck the poison out of his foot. Okay. So, the snake is frantically running around because everyone is trying to catch it and everything. So I look over at the side of my bed, in the corner of my bed, and I see this long pole. At the end of the pole, it's like a scraper. You guys give the siren a few moments, okay? Because every time I start a video, it's a siren. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know why I heard you on this 911. It's a critical emergency. Okay, yeah, it was an emergency in that dream. But yeah, so I wrapped this long stick with like a scraper at the bottom, right? And I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to hold it down. I plunge it into the snake. So the snake, instead of staying in one place, I'm trying to tell my sister, "Pass me a knife, pass me a knife." I didn't notice that I stabbed the snake so hard that I chopped the snake in half. So, as she's giving me the knife and she's holding my son in one hand, has handling the knife in the other hand, my brother is looking at me like, "You want me to get it?" And I'm like, "No." I'm telling him I don't want him to help me because it's like, I don't need you to come to my rescue. You're all the way over there at the door. Okay. So I've noticed at the back of the snake, curled up and just crumbled. Okay, just died. It blackened and crumbled, but the front part of the snake was still slithering around, and it slipped under the bed. And I'm looking for, like, oh my gosh, I got to get the rest of the snake because it's not dead. I thought I got the main part of the snake. So, I'm still worried about my son, still frantic about my son. Like, is he okay? My sister was like, no, he's not okay. He's still passed out. So we all get inside of my sister's car. We run out the house, run out the room, run out the house, and get in my sister's car. We drive to a hospital, and the hospital is like a small little room. Okay, I don't know why, but in dreams things are strange. But we're in like this little danky little community hospital where it's like 8 people in there. We're all waiting on the doctors to come in because the doctor haven't even came to work yet. Okay, so I'm like frantic, and I'm saying to myself, oh my gosh, I want to make sure that snake is gone. I don't know why I was going back and forth between staying with my son in the hospital and going back home and try to kill that snake, because I know that snake has to be taken care of, because if I go back home, he bites me or bites my son again. It wouldn't be any point of us going to the hospital if the snake isn't taken care of. So my brother, he drove off with the car, was like, I'm gonna try to get pest control, okay, to take care of that snake. And I'm like, you need to hurry up. So my sister is like, girl, you pacing back and forth, rushing the nurse at the front desk to come help your son is not going to help. I'll stay here with your son, with Jelani, and you go ahead and take care of whatever you have to take care of, at home. Go get that snake. So I got home to find the snake in it, but I can hear it. I can hear it, making this noise with his mouth, slithering and stuff. But I didn't know where it was, so I stayed up. It got darker and darker outside. I stayed up all night waiting for that snake, and could not find that snake. And then I dozed off. But as I was dozing off, um, I popped up in real life. Okay, so and the dream ended. Okay. So what I'm getting from this dream, because it's definitely a message in this dream, you guys, I was going through my tarot deck today, and the card that came out was Temperance. Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys how this turns to, how it kind of ties in. So what I'm getting from this dream is that some of you guys have been warned about something. Okay, you guys have been warned by a person close to you not to delve into something, not to delve into a connection, not to trust someone, not to trust I would say a community of people, or not to trust a certain corporation. Maybe you guys got into a business deal that has something to do with your money. Okay, maybe you guys are in a process of, I would say, clearing your name, clearing your credit. Some of you guys could have got your identity stolen. I'm getting some of you guys could have got, you guys are tangled up in a embezzlement case or something like that, some sort of embezzlement where someone stole your money. Okay, some of you guys could have invested in something, and someone ripped you off or probably conned you in some way. I'm also seeing that some of you guys probably had to file bankruptcy. But you guys have been warned about, getting yourself into a certain situation. For some of you guys, I'm even seeing that a friend has betrayed you. Maybe a coworker has been going between you and telling the boss about problems that you're having. Maybe you guys voice your complaints to a certain employee that seems really helpful towards you. Think about that one employee who always wants to help you all the time, or wants to pick your brain. But then when they get around the boss, you notice their behavior towards you change. They barely want to say a word to you. That is how you know that person is probably a snake. They're probably going back and forth between you and the boss, and probably saying bad things about you. So if you guys went for a promotion, you're probably trying to figure out why. That's probably why. If you guys got fired all of a sudden and don't understand why, despite your work ethic and your performance at work, you still get fired. That's probably why. Okay, you guys have some sort of snake, some sort of person that is waiting to attack, or that's lurking around somewhere in your foundations. I'm seeing that it has something to do with money, because I'm thinking about the symbolic meaning of the bed. The bed is somewhere that was safe, comfortable, warm, somewhere you lay your head, somewhere where where most of your dreams come true. I'm seeing that you guys were invested in this group of people or this community or this person. You guys were was sharing your dreams with this person, maybe with this coworker. Okay, you guys were creating things. Okay, but you had it quickly snatched up from under you. Okay, and it came from a person that you guys probably didn't think was a threat. Okay, I'm looking at the symbolism up under the bed, the snake coming from under the bed and biting my son's foot. Um, I warn my son not to get down because I'll get it myself. But sometimes when people warn you about something or not to do something or not to get involved with someone or other people or something, sometimes we have a tendency of not really, us curious people, okay, also creative people are really, really curious because we're so eager to learn. We have a tendency to want to see things for ourselves and not really listen to the words and the advice of others because we just have to see it for ourselves. That is how we sometimes learn, okay? Specifically creative people. So I'm seeing that I gotta wrap this up, you guys, because I got like probably 4.5 more minutes, okay? So I'm seeing that some of you guys, it's so much more to this dream I want to get into, and I might do I might, okay? If you guys see a part two on here later on today, you guys are going to be lucky, or if not, I'll just drop a link or something on my YouTube, okay? But some of you guys could have been just so eager and curious to jump into this thing because it was going to help you grow in some way or help you guys expand. You weren't looking at the cons of the situation, or you weren't looking at why the person who warned you told you not to get into it. Okay, you guys just went for it. But I'm seeing that don't beat yourself up. Everyone makes mistakes. It could have been avoided, but it's definitely a lesson you guys had to learn. All right, and also I'm seeing that whoever you guys cause you guys to experience this unpleasant experience or this unpleasant tower moment, maybe having something stolen from you. I'm saying specifically money. You guys could have lost a car. You guys could have lost a job, a house. It has something to do with stability. I'm definitely seeing money. Some of you guys, like I said, could be in a process of trying to better your credit, okay? Working with someone to better your credit. I'm seeing the symbolisms about family, okay? It's someone close to you who wants to help you, someone you guys really trust, okay, with your life. If that person wants to help, allow that person to help you rebuild your name, rebuild your reputation, to help you rebuild your money. Some of you guys may have to hire a lawyer. You guys may have to just leave whatever you guys are going through to a professional to help you fix this, okay? And you guys may have to do a little more work, okay, and digging deep because whoever it was to cause this tower moment in your life, who caused you guys to lose something, it was definitely the weasel. They're definitely the middle person. They're definitely the spy that was sent to destroy you, but they're not the head person in charge. The head cutting off the tail. Okay, you guys caught the tail. The tail is dead. The person that you caught, the person that you confronted, the person that you handled was only the middle person, the weasel, like I said. But you guys got to get the head, okay? Because whatever situation you guys find yourself in that is unpleasant, that is causing you problems right now, there is more. It's a bigger situation at play. Okay, it's a bigger picture. All right, and you guys aren't seeing that, but you guys intuitively know in your soul whatever you guys are going through is not over yet. Okay, so it is definitely a head person in charge because you guys understand that this other person that you got rid of was only a small portion. Okay, if you guys are going after a corporation, you guys got to get the CEO. You got to get the big person in charge, the head honcho in charge, because you guys will definitely experience more issues and troubles in the future if you don't catch this person, if you don't put a stop to the person in charge. Okay, that is the message that I'm getting for some of you guys. And I did look at that dream as being really important, even though I had that dream a few days ago. It was sticking with me. Okay, I'm having more information come to me right now, but this temperance, even though you guys want to take down this person that's in charge, this head person, you guys must understand that it is going to take some time to figure out exactly who is the ringleader of this whole operation, okay? who is really causing you guys issues and problems. So you guys can handle the situation properly. You guys might need to get, like I said, someone close to you to help you with this, okay? And allow that person, a professional that you trust, to really help you guys, okay? So please be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up because people do make mistakes, but this is definitely a lesson you had to learn, okay? So you guys, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Subscribe, like, share. You guys know what to do. Thank you so much for vibing with me. Have a beautiful, beautiful, soulful Sunday, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.